Hi, welcome back to Rebecca's Travels. Today I'm going to be talking about family holidays in Europe. So please keep watching and let's jump right into it. Now, I've been on some fantastic family holidays in Europe, and they range from Spain, Greece, Croatia. Well, it was Yugoslavia at the time, but now it's Croatia. Also other places that make great family holidays, such as France as well. So I'll just go into a list of beach holiday countries and resorts. So again, let's jump right into it. Now, as for beach holidays, one of my favourite and unbeatable beach holidays was in Corfu, which is a Greek island, and it was the Mazongi Beach Hotel, and it was a fantastic hotel that had a wide range of activities, such as kids clubs, such as we went with Sky Tours Thompson as the tour operator at the time, and it had a Snapdragon club for myself and my brother to go to, and the hotel was on the beach. It had 2 swimming pools at the time. It had a main swimming pool and a paddling pool, then it had another swimming pool, but it probably also has another swimming pool as well. The last time I've read up on it, but yes, lots to do in the day and night. The entertainers were all fantastic. They did a children's disco as well as adult entertainment, and the nightclub was also open sometimes at night as well, and it had 2 restaurants, an east and west restaurant, and then it had like another hotel mini club for children, and also a playground, and again there's a wide range of daytime activities such as archery and etc., and evening activities where we once seen some Greek dancing in the hotel, and it was just amazing to watch. And again, it's in between a lively Moritica, and it's also in the quieter end of Mazongi village. So I mean, you could go to the quieter Mazongi village, but you could also go to the more lively, more Moritica resorts with lots of different shops, bars, cafes, nightclubs, and just entertainment. But then there's also the quieter village of Mazongi with some restaurants and cafes, and some bars as well. But again, the hotel has a bar as well, and again there's just a wide variety to do, and it's just fantastic. You could also go to a welcome meeting, and it tells you all the things that you can do nearby, in the resort or between the two resorts and hotel itself. Another fantastic beach holiday was, and was my brother's favourite holiday actually of all time, and it was the Marti Santo and Jupiter complex in Alcudia. It is an amazing complex. We've seen the four tops at night, and we also seen samba dancers, like Brazilian samba dancers. There's also children's entertainment. I took part in some dancing with some others, children, and yes, it was absolutely amazing. There was also games available, swimming pools, kids clubs for all age groups. My brother, he was in the Funsters, I was in the Sun Tribe, but there's also a children's village with a paddling pool, and it was also near to, and it's probably even part of the hotel complex now, the Hydro water park. That was a brilliant water park with a whirlpool and lots of slides and flumes. It was really fantastic, and Alcudia itself also had an old town not far away up the road, and also the new town is lively with lots of bars, shops, restaurants, nightclubs as well. So it is a lively resort, but it also is very family orientated with the water park. The beach was far away, but you can, well, the other end of the resort, just say, but that we did have a boating lake, which you could go on some pedalo rides. Again, daytime and evening activities. It's really fantastic. With the Sun Tribe at the time, I got to climb the mountain also in Alcudia, which was the first mountain that I ever climbed when I was 12 years old, and it was just such an amazing experience. It was hot during the summer, but again it was such an amazing, fantastic experience, especially when you got to the top. Again, if you can climb the Alcudia mountain, then I would definitely go and do it, especially if that's your type of thing, that you enjoy climbing mountains and getting active. Also, Alcudia has a nice beach as well, even though it was quite far away from our hotel complex, but you can get some apartments and hotels that are nearer the beach, and if you wanted that. But again, the food was fantastic in both Masongi Beach Hotel and the Marty Hotel complex. It was just fantastic. We went with first choice, Falcon, with, but that company's not going anymore. But I do know Thompson and First Choice do the Marty Hotel and in Alcudia, Mallorca, and also the Masongi Beach Hotel. There's been other fantastic hotels, family hotels in my opinion. One was also in mainland Spain, Calella de Costa. Again, the Santa Monica Hotel, was it, for saying it's only a 2-star hotel, it's had nighttime entertainment, and it also did have a kids club from what I can remember, even though I was too old and my brother to go into it, but yes, it was an amazing experience. They put on professional flamenco dancers and discos, and it was amazing. Calella's also a lively resort, which you can find lots of shops, restaurants, bars, nightclubs, etc. It was also not far from the beach as well. So yes, that was absolutely amazing, and again, you can have a great time because there was a swimming pool as well as a paddling pool for younger children. So another great, in my opinion, family apartments, these are, from what I can remember, was Ibiza, and it was called the Rialto and Lido complex. You could use both of their swimming pools, and the apartments had entertainers during the day and night at the time. For that Pacific week, we did go out of season, but the entertainers were training, and they put on these fantastic shows, and we also had a disco, and yes, the apartments were nice, they were reasonable, wasn't really luxurious, but as you could probably get some 4 or 5-star apartments, but they were definitely, in my opinion, nice. If your self-catering's the type of holiday that you wish for. Another fantastic holiday place is for families is Argosy, which is in Zakynthos, which is a Greek island, and yes, that was again another fantastic holiday. Argosy is a lively resort. It does have bars, nightclubs, restaurants. It does have a beach as well, even though the beaches of Argosy is not the best, but in my opinion, but you can get some other beautiful beaches in Zakynthos, such as Kalamaki, which is a quieter resort, and Laguna Beach, that is another lively resort, but that does have a fantastic, beautiful beach. If you fancied going for a day out, for instance. So yes, there is other resorts, that quieter resorts in Zakynthos, that do have nice beaches as well, but again, if you read up on the descriptions of the country and resort or island that you're going to, then again you can find the best hotel or apartments or studios, whatever, for yourself. But I'm just sharing my experiences with you all, and just giving you a few fantastic family holidays that I've been to. Another exceptional holiday, again, I also learnt to swim in this country, had swimming lessons with a Croatian, well, he was Yugoslavian at the time, but it's Croatia, and it was the Hotel Diamond in Porac, and which is Croatia now, but it was Yugoslavia in 1990 when I went. But again, it was a fantastic place, Croatia. Again, it was relatively cheap as well at the time, and you could use the facilities in the Ruby Hotel, the Diamond and the Crystal. Sorry, I stayed in the Hotel Crystal part of Porac and the Hotel Crystal, but even so, you could use the facilities from all three of the hotels, and it was fantastic. It had a singer, it had actual Yugoslavian folklore evening, and we also went on a trip out to a Yugoslavian, at the time, evening, but now it is Croatia. So, and we got to even take part in some dancing and watch the professional folklore dancers. In the hotel, it also had a singers as well, and again, I think it must have had a disco. It also had a large pool, a learning pool and a paddling pool as well. So yes, again, it was a very nice hotel where we learned to swim in the learner pool, which was fantastic. At the time, because I got to practice my swimming as well, which was absolutely amazing. So I would like to say thank you for watching. please like and subscribe and share if you haven't already done so, and thank you for watching. It means the world to me. Thank you for now, goodbye, and I'll see you in my next travel video, which is going to be today, and it is going to be group travel holidays in Europe. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.